Alright you guys, it is the eve of the challenge and it is time for me to set my alarm for 5 a.m. and that is going to be brutal. Also, let's not pay attention to my chin right now. I have a huge zit and I need a mighty patch, so... I also just want to preface this by saying I already have under eye circles. They're about to get worse. Don't forget the code ChristinaScallon10 if you want 10% off your Skinny Syrups order. I don't feel okay right now. Why might you ask? Because I got a whole whopping 5 hours of sleep last night. Starbucks is like calling my name, but I don't want to spend the money, so I'm gonna have to make homemade coffee right now. I probably look absolutely horrifying, so let's not talk about that. Side note, unfortunately for me, this challenge runs during our 4th of July vacation, so lucky me, right? I should probably go wash my face and brush my teeth. Adorable, right? Alexa, turn the lights off.
Okay.
So here's the situation. It's day 2. Our trip was canceled. I woke up at 5 today and I said, enough is enough. I need to go to Starbucks. Let me start looking at the menu. What coffee do I want to get? I fell back asleep till 6 o'clock and I woke up at 6 only to realize, hey, I need to spring myself out of bed, otherwise I'm just going to sleep till noon. I am now up looking at Starbucks menu and we're about to go to Starbucks. Okay guys, I still haven't decided what I want yet. Guys, it's our first road trip. I'm so excited. If I'm being quite real with you, it's 6:51. Let's speak it into existence. We will have no more camera falls. Also, I just want to thank Anna. Like, she's really such a sweetheart. Oh my god, blind. She and I were talking about this challenge, and sis literally just like texted me a $10 gift card to Starbucks because she knew that I would be dying in the morning. So if you're seeing this, thank you. I love you. You're the best. You're the MVP.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
I am the most indecisive person and I somehow just got talked into trying a new drink. So how's your morning going? I have this first. They're hiring.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you. Window up. I'm so excited to try this. Oh, baby! It's gonna be a good morning. Oh god, there's a cop behind me. Just talking to myself, recording myself. Makes me more confident in my driving, officer. I'm also really sorry, officer, that I'm about to steal your parking spot. Honest question. For those of you that are driving around, I have a question. So, can you back in without your backing camera? Because I can't. Okay, before I go inside and make a huge noise, I think I'm just gonna take a second and drink my coffee a little bit. If any of you are wondering what this is, that is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cold brew concoction thing. It is a venti cinnamon almond milk foam cold brew with light cream and 2 Splenda. I need to scream for a second to just let it out. It's so early! Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, we're good. Everything's fine. I got it out. We got it out. I'm tired, but I have coffee and it makes me happy. Day 2. I'll probably check back in with you at the points where I'm waking up and I'm going to sleep, because everything in between, unless I'm extremely exhausted, probably isn't interesting to you. So I'll see you guys when I'm trying to go to sleep again tonight. Maybe I'll get more than 5 hours tonight. Maybe I will just be lucky, because I don't know. The trend so far is I'm getting less sleep, and quite honestly, the research reflects that if you receive less sleep, it shortens your lifespan and your life quality. And that is obviously not the purpose of this. The purpose of this was to shift my cycle to where I'm going to sleep earlier, I'm waking up earlier, I'm more productive. But if the quality of my life is just worse and I'm just like lugging around it and it's just like absolutely miserable, then it's probably not worth it. That's our situation. That's my 2 cents on the situation as of right now. It's only day 2. We'll see what happens by day 7. It's day 3. My butt is loose, but I'm surviving through this thing, and I still have a retainer in, so I'm sorry if I'm talking weird, but everything seems to be alright. I don't think I love it, but I also think I'm getting a lot of stuff done, which I love. But also I always feel like I'm being unproductive by going to sleep at like 10, 11. So double-edged sword we're in right now. So I think this morning I'm gonna end up cannot speak correctly this early. I think this morning I will end up filming my makeup routine. That's the plan for this morning. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I will see you guys in a little bit, or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah. Do I look like a professional yet? I think I do. I look very professional, I think. Maybe at a blazer. Not sure if we're that serious yet. I'm just watching the sunrise. It's really peaceful, and I'm gonna give you a little peek of what I'm able to look at right now, because it's just absolutely beautiful. It's early, but it's absolutely beautiful. Happy 4th of July, guys. It is, I don't even know what day it is in this challenge, but I did wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. It is now 10. I forgot to vlog because I'm just not perfect at this in the slightest bit. But I wasn't about to get up and just be like, guys, I'm so tired. No, I wasn't about to fake that. We want to be honest with each other here. The biggest change that I've noticed so far is the fact that I cannot stay up past 10 o'clock for the life of me. I was on the sofa last night and I was literally just like falling asleep while I was editing. It just was not a good situation because I don't even know what kind of content I was editing last night. I need to figure that out, but at the same time, can't stay up past 10 o'clock. I was falling asleep on the sofa. Sam literally had to help me like drag myself to the bedroom because I just needed to go to sleep. That was how seriously tired I was. My entire sleep schedule has just shifted and I'm kind of happy about it. It's giving me a lot more to do during the morning while Sam is just like asleep snoozing. That being said, I have to go prepare some burgers and some sausage and all the things that we're grilling today because we're having guests over. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. Why did I say bye? I think it's day 6. I'm so excited for this to be over. I'm excited to not go to the extremes. Originally, I was going to bed at like 2 in the morning, sleeping till 12. Now I'm 10 p.m. bedtime and 5 a.m. wake up time. I feel like I can do something in the middle. Maybe like wake up at 9 a.m. and like be a normal person, or maybe even wake up at 8, but 5 a.m. is just not it. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, highly recommend melatonin. It has been my secret savior during this challenge. I couldn't probably go to sleep as early as I wanted to in the beginning without it, and now it is kind of curbed my sleep schedule, and I honestly don't even use it now that I'm at the tail end of this challenge. So highly recommend melatonin. Not sponsored, just know that it works, and highly recommend it to any of you that are trying to fix your sleep schedule too. It's my last morning. I finally have a burst of energy because it's my last freaking morning at 5 a.m. because I don't think I'm gonna continue this. I'm like so happy and so tired at the same time. It's such an odd feeling. It's like my happiness is like through the roof because I was like, I completed the challenge, I did it, I'm done, I'm excited. And then my tiredness is just like, you need a cup of coffee, go get it right now. you are going to fall asleep on your keyboard this morning. Just so happy that it's over. I'm so excited to reflect on this with you guys. I know that I'm gonna take some notes on everything that happened to me this week, and then we are going to reflect, baby. We are going to go through absolutely everything that happened to me this week, why I think it's important to shift your sleep schedule. My last day at 5 a.m. is done. We're done, we're over it, we're out of here. We're leaving the chat, we're leaving the party. I'm out of here. Peace out. Okay, you guys, we are here to reflect on my 5 a.m. experience. I have gathered you all here today to tell you how waking up at 5 a.m. has definitely changed my life. Just for the worse. I want to say I averaged about 6 hours of sleep each night, and that just was not enough for me. In the beginning of the challenge, I was at 5 hours of sleep, and then I began relying on melatonin, which I had showed you guys throughout the video. I just don't want to be reliant on the melatonin to put me to sleep so I can wake up earlier. I feel like if I'm going to change my sleep schedule, maybe I'll wake up at 8, and that's enough of a change for me than waking up at 5 a.m., which is just absolutely insane to me. It doesn't fit with my schedule. I'm not able to spend a lot of time with Sam because we have completely different sleep schedules. I think it's probably in my best interest to sleep till 8 and then call it a day, but as of right now, it is midnight, and it is the first time that I'm able to have a nighttime filming session just to myself, just me and the camera. It's midnight, everyone's awake in the house because we're not waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And although I ended up putting together a routine to where I woke up, I made myself breakfast, I got to filming, I got to editing, I got to kind of scheduling out my channel, I genuinely feel like it just was not good for me because my energy levels were so low, and then I began to fall asleep halfway through the day. There were points in this challenge in which I would fall asleep at 3 p.m. and wake up at 7 because I did not know how much sleep I was getting, and it was clearly not enough if I'm falling asleep halfway through the day. Sam's playing Xbox. I'm sure he can agree with me that setting an alarm at 5 a.m. and snoozing it to 5:05 and then crawling out of bed after 2 alarms that are super loud and super annoying not only wakes me up, it wakes him up too, and he was pretty grumpy too. And it's really funny because he kind of described it to me that it wasn't a challenge that he opted into, he was just practically forced to because we sleep in the same bed, and once that alarm goes off, we're both waking up, and it's just not fun for me, but it's especially not fun for him. On both of our behalves, I think that we are both very happy that this challenge is completely done, and I will not be returning or looking back at it. On the bright side, I actually am happy that I did go through with this challenge because now that I know that it absolutely sucks for me, I'm not missing out on anything, and I don't have to question maybe I should start waking up at 5 a.m. and this would be good for me. I can tell myself flat out that I am not missing out on anything, nor will I be going back to doing it again because it is very painful and annoying. Also, something that I absolutely did not enjoy in the slightest bit was waking up with it dark outside. I don't know why, but it gave me this ominous feeling that just did not rub me very well. I felt like I was just up when I shouldn't be. I enjoy waking up when the sun is slightly rising. It's not completely up. It's early enough that it is rising, but I can see the sun and it kind of brightens my morning, and it's just like, oh, I should be up. The sun is up too. So like when it was dark, I just felt like I was doing something abnormal. I was doing something unusual. Even though I was absolutely tired every day, I do want to throw it out there and give it to the people that actually can wake up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., however early you need to wake up. I give it to you if you are actually able to do it because it was painful for me. I was absolutely tired. I was slugging around the entire day. But for those that can do it and those that like it, I really I aspire to be you, and kudos to you. Super proud of you. But that is it for today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Bye!